A four-cornered fight in Punjab. Who does this help? Who does this hurt? How does the decision of the Akalis and the BJP to fight separately change the political equation in this key border state? Joining us on this broadcast, Harmeet Shah Singh, Senior Editor at India Today. With us is Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu, our Bureau Chief in Punjab. Kamar Sandhu is a political analyst. He's been a politician, former journalist, understands the ins and outs of Punjab politics. We have Professor Pramod Kumar, Chairperson of the Institute for the Development and Communication, former Chairperson of the Punjab Governance Reforms Commission. Harmeet, first to you. Why did the Akali-BJP alliance not materialize? What went wrong?
I think it's a conundrum for the Shiromani Akali Dal in the first place that it has to go alone in this election. There was the farm agitation happening, and that farm agitation was built on the premise of a legal guarantee for farmers. So that really went bad in the sense that you saw all that happened at Shambhu border, the Haryana police using force on farmers. So I think it was some sort of a compulsion for the Shiromani Akali Dal not to go with the BJP in the light of what all happened in the farm agitation at Shambhu, just close on the heels of general elections. That's one part. The other part is that the Shiromani Akali Dal, I think, is also trying to recover its own turf, which it lost probably over the last 30 years or so. I'll be short and crisp here that in Moga Declaration of 1996, it went back from its core constituency, which was Sikh-centric, farmer-centric, and it switched to more national-leaning politics. That helped in some sense because it happened in the wake of Punjab militancy, and the Shiromani Akali Dal and BJP came to power twice. But what all happened in 2015, which was the incidents of sacrilege and the subsequent role of the SGPC and the SGPC appointed Akal Takht Jathedar, I think that took the winds out of the Shiromani Akali Dal sails, and 7 years down the line, the party is in the doldrums and is trying to recover that turf. I'm not too sure that this will happen so immediately, that you don't tie up with the BJP and you go back to your Panthak origins and the voters will start gathering around you. But perhaps in the long run, you may have something to boast about.
So the pivot to Panthik origins is what the Akalis are attempting. Remember, they're down to 18.38% vote share. In the last assembly elections of 2022, they had only 3 seats and down to 18.38% vote share. Kamar Sandhu, a four-pronged fight between having an Akali-BJP alliance and not, because Congress and AAP could never tie up in Punjab because they're 1 and 2. Now that this alliance is not happening, who does it help, who does it hurt?
Rahul, it's a little early to comment on this or analyze this aspect because, as you know, the elections in Punjab are in the last phase. The people of Punjab go to polls on the 1st of June, so which is 2 months from now. So a lot could actually happen in the next 2 months. As you know, there are developments taking place almost every day. We had some major defections 2 days ago. Some people defected even today. But having said that, I think as on date, I think the situation that has developed, it looks like advantage Aam Aadmi Party. It looks like a repeat of the 2022 assembly polls in Punjab. That is the time we had a four-cornered contest. And out of the blue, the Aam Aadmi Party came up and they won 92 seats. But then those were the assembly elections, and now we have the Lok Sabha elections. So there is a lot of difference. And also, having said that, I would say that there are 2 or 3 things that have changed. One, the BJP this time is very aggressive, as we all know. I mean, there were ED raids, Enforcement Directorate raids even today. As to how these raids have taken place at this point of time, I wonder. But at the same time, the BJP is very clear that they don't want to appear soft on the radical elements, because that could harm the BJP in the rest of the country. That is what the Akali Dal was hoping, that some of the people, the Sikh prisoners who are behind bars would be released. The BJP obviously did not agree to that, because that would mean that they are being soft on the radicals. At the same time, the Aam Aadmi Party could well implode in the next 2 months. I fear that with Arvind Kejriwal behind bars, I'm not sure if the second-rung leadership, and in fact there is no second-rung leadership in the Aam Aadmi Party. I'm not sure if with Arvind Kejriwal behind bars, if he's not able to operate openly, if Bhagwant Mann can keep the flock of 92 people together. There are some of them who are facing ED raids. Some of them have already had enforcement directorate raids. Some of the ministers are feeling stifled because of the interference from Delhi. A lot of MLAs are unhappy. We have the case of Kumar Vijay Pratap, who's been talking openly against the party. So, as I said, a lot could actually happen in the next
so important points there from Kanwar Sandhu. Professor Pramod Kumar, how does Kejriwal's arrest, in your view, impact political dynamics in Punjab? It's not just the BJP and the Akalis who are fighting separately. The super boss of the Aam Aadmi Party is now in jail. Will the AAP hold together, or could there be an implosion of the kind that Kanwar Sandhu is talking about?
I agree with Kanwar. The situation in next 1 or 2 months will certainly change, and Aam Aadmi Party has already lost its sheen, and this kind of effect, which Kejriwal's arrest will certainly, will not be, to the advantage of the AAP. But at the same time, the Congress and the Akalis are also trying to reclaim their lost space, and BJP is overconfident of being the accidental beneficiary of this flux. Now, this is the situation. Now there is no alliance. Had there been alliance, for Akali Dal, the choice was to go for conditional alliance or non-conditional alliance. BJP was interested in having a non-conditional alliance, which means Akalis and BJP will suffer both losses and undignified loss. Had they entered a dignified conditional alliance, for example, with 2 filters, at least 3 filters: one, the Bandi Singh issue; second, farmers issue; third, federalism, and which was the basis of 1996 Moga Declaration. So it's actually BJP has gone back from its own alliance basis. Akali Dal wanted to have a conditional alliance on these. Had they entered into alliance, they would have won a very decisive victory in Punjab. So I personally think by not entering into alliance, they have lost one.
Why do you think the alliance didn't happen? Forget what the leaders are saying on camera. From your understanding of Punjab politics, Professor Kumar, why do you think this alliance failed to materialize?
There were 2 reasons. One, the BJP is overconfident and very aggressive, as Kanwar has already pointed out. And they think that by poaching, leaders are from Amrinder Singh to Rinku, they can just, capture Punjab's political domain.
No, but if like a Ravneet Bittu leaves Congress to join the BJP, do you think he can take the seat with him? A seat like Ludhiana? Because there is anger in parts of Punjab with the central government, but he's a formidable leader. He's Beyant Singh's grandson. Can he take the seat with him to the BJP?
Yeah, Amrinder Singh is a formidable leader. So is Sunil Jakhar. So is, Rinku. So is all the this man, Taranjit Singh Sandhu. All are formidable. Punjab demography, electoral demography is totally different. Here, Hindu Dalit decide who will be the Jat chief minister. Now, there, the Dalits, may not, all of them may not go along with them in BJP. So, a section of Hindus may go with the Congress or with Akali, and Jat Sikhs are at least, will not go with BJP. Now, the situation is in a flux. And I will fully go with what Kanwar was saying, that we are basically heading for a fragmented verdict.
Okay, last time the Congress had 8, you're saying this time it's likely to be fragmented. Kamaljeet Sandhu, you're on the field tracking all the campaigns. Who's looking the most enthusiastic about this campaign, or are they all looking wary because they still don't know who's on their side and who's not?
Rahul, Punjab looks like a divided house, and in earlier stages, what we can say is that as far as alliances are concerned, which have not happened, neither have the Aam Aadmi Party Congress alliance happened, or nor has the BJP or Shivani Akali Dal fructified. So what is now going to happen is that this is going to be a divided house, and this is going to be advantage BJP in many ways. Because remember, as far as the last elections were concerned, 8 out of the 13 seats were actually won by Congress Party. Now with the BJP's posting skills and with having Ravneet Singh Bittu as well as Sushil Kumar Rinku, two major players in the parties opponent to them, they've managed to take them away, and there are talks about other member of parliament who could be in talks with BJP. This could be a game changer of sorts. Now, as far as the voting pattern is concerned, not just about the caste equation and the religious equations, what is important and significant is how do really people vote. And we've seen a pattern that whosoever is in the center, the Punjab has always voted against the grain. So in that particular sense, a different strategy by BJP at this point of time makes sure that nobody is the main gainer. So the Aam Aadmi Party is in a flux, and obviously with Arvind Kejriwal going behind bars, it is now left to Bhagwant Mann, and they'll have to field another candidate in place of Jalandhar. Now we know at least 5 of the MLAs and the ministers who've been fielded by Aam Aadmi Party. So a whole lot of equations are yet to be formed, and the other is because the candidates are not declared yet, it's kind of too early, but it looks like a divided vote, a divided strategy, and it looks like the BJP, it's not the main gainer, will try and ensure that the other parties don't gain as well.
So important points in that conversation. One, Punjab goes to vote last, so there's still time to go, and the picture is still emerging. B, there may be no one big gainer. The gains could get split, which ultimately could be advantage BJP, because you don't want one party like the Congress to come back with 8 or 9 or 10 seats. You want to avoid that. And the Aam Aadmi Party, because the challenges that it's facing with its leader being in jail, will now likely be on the defensive, because you've got leaders, as Professor Kumar mentioned, who've got ED cases, some of them may switch. So a lot of flux and fluidity, and I'm glad this conversation has been able to capture some of it. Harmeet, Kamaljeet, Kamar Sandhu and Professor Kumar for joining me on the Newstrack. Thank you very much.